Okay, this is the Mercury Mall, which is in Romford in Greater London, and for tonight this is going to be the main filming location for the horror movie Death Walks.
We're ready to go now, I think.
Right, what scene are we doing? What scene is this?
Death Walks is the brainchild of first-time director and lifelong horror fan Spencer Hawken, seen here on the left. The movie is an extremely ambitious production by anybody's standards, never mind someone directing their first feature film, as the movie has no budget. Everybody you see here is working for free, and the film is relying entirely on people that have donated their time, services, and even the equipment and filming locations in order to get made. The director actually managed to get the use of the mall and several stalls in it for free for the night, thanks to his contacts in the management, which was no mean feat in itself. Putting a cast and crew together was achieved thanks to an advert on a movie casting website appealing for volunteers, and it was a huge surprise at just how many people were willing to come down and help out. The crew, seen here setting up for the first shot of the evening, are largely comprised of people that work regular day jobs but do video work in their spare time, and the film is being shot entirely on their own video equipment. But despite having no budget and relying entirely on volunteers, the film has attracted a number of regular working actors. Lucinda Rhodes, seen here rehearsing a scene with Daniel Smales, previously starred in the Sky One football drama Dream Team, and appeared in the vampire movie Dead Cert alongside Danny Dyer. Similarly, Scott Mullins, seen here between takes, regularly works in film and television, but got involved after being impressed with the director's passion for the project. But of course, not everyone in the lead cast is an actor. The two security guards you see here rehearsing a scene with the director are actual guards that work in the mall during the daytime, which Spencer managed to rope into appearing in the film. Now, as with any zombie film, you're going to need an army of zombies, and the makeup for these are being provided by another group of volunteers, ranging from professional cosmetic effects artists to people that are just handy with a makeup brush. This is Cap Forsyth applying makeup here to Kelsey Kane. He previously worked on The Zombie Diaries 2, and also provided some of the zombie makeup for a prank on the Big Brother reality show the other year. Here we see Madison, who's applying the zombie makeup to myself. This is her first time on a movie set, as she recently decided to study makeup and cosmetic effects at university, and is using this as an opportunity to hone her skills.
I look better already.
All told, there were about 100 extras made up of zombies, who were recruited either through adverts in the local paper, or through the film's Facebook page. Each one was just dying to be in a zombie film. But of course, as with all films, it does involve an awful lot of waiting around between takes. Okay, well it's about 2:30 in the morning here, and there's some filming going on across there somewhere. And, we're all just waiting over here by the main doors to film our big entrance. Despite how late at night it is, it's still unbelievably hot here. In fact, a lot of our makeup's actually starting to sweat off a bit, so hope they film this scene soon. Filming through the night, obviously the cast and crew are going to need refreshments. Fortunately, Spencer managed to get Subway sandwiches to stay open through the night for us, and provide us with free drinks and food, all in exchange just for a little product placement and a mention of thanks in the credits. This is on the Eat Subway. With so many people donating their time and services for free, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes, if nothing else, the film is a testament to the old saying, if you don't ask, you don't get, especially considering the amount of generosity that people have shown helping Spencer get this project off the ground. It was about 3:15 and we filmed about 2 scenes so far with me in, so far so good. Just waiting for the next one now. Oh, and here's the man himself.
Wheel this way. How you doing?
The plan was to try and get all the major scenes filmed at the mall in one evening. But unfortunately, and despite everybody's best efforts, they didn't quite get everything they wanted in the bag, which necessitated another night of shooting. I caught up with Spencer and some of the crew at the end of the night for a quick chat. We were all very tired at this point and almost falling asleep. But fortunately, I was joined by crew member Adam Farn, who somehow was still functioning on all 4 cylinders and helped me to conduct the interview. Here's how that went. OK, well, it's about 6:15 in the morning. Filming's just wrapped. I'm here now with the director, Spencer Hawken, and would this chap like to introduce himself?
Yeah, my name's Adam Farn. I was just an assistant, but officially I was the clapperboard man, and also here for the wonderful DVD extras, having a chat with Spencer to find out what this was all about, how we did it, what his plans are next, and me and you are going to be interrogating him, I think, for the next few minutes.
Sounds like a plan. Okie dokie then. Right, first of all, can you tell us a little bit about the film? What's it about?
Yeah.
That's a good start.
Not rehearsed, this is all live.
It's, yeah, there's things. Basically, it's a zombie film,
yeah,
but it's not what people expect.
Okay.
There's something rather unpleasant hiding beneath the surface.
Okay.
And obviously, I can't say what that is. Zombie siege in a shopping mall with a really unpleasant twist.
Okay, I mean, obviously this isn't going to be like Dawn of the Dead, is it?
No, nothing at all like Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, okay, we've got zombies. We've moved things on a slight evolutionary wheel.
Okay. Now, we're filming at the Mercury Mall here in Romford. I mean, how the hell did you secure this place for a night's filming? I mean, how on earth did they let you get this place?
I originally approached Mercury Mall to work on a project, yeah, but whilst in the process of that, I ended up doing some work for the Mercury Mall, which made it a little bit easier to get that sort of situation in place. So, yeah, it started out as a project, it became something else.
Right. Is there going to be plenty of gore in the film?
There will be a little bit of gore, but what we wanted to do is we wanted to have this thing where we take you up to what you think is going to happen, and then we pull away. I'm a big fan of John Carpenter's The Fog, and in The Fog you never really see anything happen. You know, there's all that illusion. This has happened. You know, the cutlass goes out, and you assume it's taken out someone's eyes, but you don't necessarily know that it has because you haven't seen anything. And that's the thing with The Fog. You sit and watch The Fog, and you never see anything from start to finish. Nothing. You never actually see anything. That's kind of what we wanted to achieve here.
Now, there's a little bit of stigma attached to horror films in some people's minds. I mean, that's never been a problem with securing any of the locations, has it?
No.
Not at all?
No. I mean, a couple of locations didn't want to be part of the film, but they didn't want to be part of the film because that's just their protocol. It's not anything to do with necessarily it being a horror film or anything like that. It was just a protocol issue. A lot of these places, they just don't want films to have representation of them, if that makes sense. They don't want to have that, I suppose, in case something goes wrong.
You want to chime in with a few things?
Having just worked the 9 hours here trying to film in one go, I'm quite tired. I think we all are. I'm interested to know how much did we get in the can from tonight's 9 hours. We all worked very hard to do it. I believe we've still got a little bit more to record though.
I think probably somewhere between 50 and 55 minutes.
That's good.
75 to 85 minute running time.
I said we were going to interrogate you, but I'm not sure we really can with getting 55 minutes done in 9 hours. I think that's actually quite good.
So, yeah. I mean, as I say, if you bear in mind some of the shots, and some of the shots are fantastic, and I think if you take that into account, I think that the production value is far higher than I expected.
How did you deal with the challenge that many people had come in from far and wide? They've not worked together, they don't know the centre. How did you deal with that? Because everyone seemed to get on very well and pull together for this.
I think you have to have passion for the project, don't you? Do you know what I mean? I think, and that's more than anything else. We were trying to do something for a good cause, reason. So yeah, that was our goal. So I think that's why everybody worked together, just because they felt passionate about that goal or reason. I've learned a lot tonight. I've learned who I need to have aboard and who I don't need to have aboard, and I've learned how to make things happen and not make things happen. I've learned what I should do and what I shouldn't do. But wow, we got some excellent footage.
So what's your next film going to be?
I've got to finish this one first.
Okay, let's say you finish this one. What's your next one going to be?
Something darker.
Darker than this?
Yeah.
Wow. What was your most memorable scene from today?
I think we have a scene with John, the security guard. Is he out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring in John. John, this is the after commentary video
Yeah.
DVD extra. Makes you buy the DVD.
John,
This is John.
bless him. You're going to bugger off.
The Italian stallion that had all the zombies fall in love with him.
I don't know about that.
Thank you. See you later. You stay
I
out
am,
of
yeah.
trouble.
Well, my parents
Don't do
are.
anything like my parents.
On the way home. Yeah.
John, the audience are going to really remember having watched the DVD if they've watched the film before the extras. They're going to remember you perving on the two lead actors in the shop. How did that feel? Was that good for you? Did you enjoy that?
I sort of enjoyed it, yeah. If I'm being honest, I'm not going to lie. No, it was good, you know, I enjoyed it. I was trying to concentrate on my lines most of the time, but no, it was a good experience actually seeing that in there. It's good stuff.
So is acting a new career for you, or are you still going to keep the place safe?
I'm not too sure about that. I don't think I'm quite good enough. I don't think I have star quality yet.
What I was going to say earlier was the scenes with John through the door from the outside facing in, they looked amazing. They look absolutely fantastic. To see them on that little screen on that back of that camera, and it wasn't a look I expected this film to achieve.
It was a very professional look.
It was beautiful, a really, really beautiful shot, and I think that's what I'd take away from tonight. I think to see that, and I think to see Lucinda's acting, she was cracking.
And Daniel as well, of course, both of our leads.
Yeah, but she tried to learn her lines, but by her own admittance, she hadn't done a very good job of it. And then to just get in there and just do what she was doing, that was fantastic.
You spend a lot of time with the tenants. Now, some of those had air conditioning units going off just as you yelled action, alarms going off as you yelled action. Which shops are going to get a talking to?
None of them.
In the morning?
None of them. It's already the morning. No one's getting a talking to. I'm just going to pull their plough. That's it.
Spencer, it's been great talking to you. Great taking part in the DVD commentary or the after the director's cut, whatever we're calling it.
Yeah.
It's been great fun. Hopefully it makes a final cut. I think everyone in this room, round of applause for our wonderful director.
And
cut.
I've said enough.